Okay, Coach. Blazer Volleyball just got back from knocking off the only unbeaten team left in the GSC, North Alabama, in a good come-from-behind 3-2 win. Can you just talk about what your team did there and what it means for you guys?
Well, going into that match, it's always tough for us to play on the road, and then of course playing at versus North Alabama, it's always tough. I mean, especially after them coming off of a huge comeback win against University of West Florida the night before. So you can only imagine what the atmosphere was like, the level of confidence that their team was experiencing. When we got there, and a nice crowd. North Alabama's they're a good team. Obviously they have to be to beat West Florida, who I still think is the best team in the conference at this point. But our girls were, there was just something about that day. I've known a lot of these girls for a while, and just to look in their eyes, you just kind of had a feeling that something special was about to happen that day. As corny as that sounds, of course, it didn't start off too well, but even in those first two sets that we lost, we were in the match. Of course, the pivotal one being the third set when we were down 23-17, I think, and come back and winning that. It just you could just feel the momentum slipping away from North Alabama. Of course, won the fourth set, and the fifth set we actually had a pretty big lead, and of course kind of relaxed a little bit. They came back and tied it up, made it really, really interesting, and we ended up pulling away 15-13, I think, in the fifth set. Just extremely happy for my girls, especially my seniors. Past 3 years they haven't been able to win at North Alabama, but I'm just really, really happy for the young ladies. My seniors. They basically willed that win. When we needed a defensive play, either Irene or Ruthie was there. When we needed a block, Ariel came up big, and of course Lala was just defensively and of course running our offense. She did an awesome job. But not just against North Alabama. Even against Huntsville. Not to take anything. Huntsville's a much improved team from when we see them earlier in the season. We started off kind of didn't do so well in the first set. Alabama Huntsville took it to us, and we were able to come back and win the match in 4.
Two big wins on the road. They put you in a 3-way tie with West Al. With North Al, West Florida, and you guys here at the top at 4-1 in the conference. Can you just talk about what it means to be at that position? You're kind of top of the conference, but you got 2 more guys with you. So, what does it mean for your team to be at this point in a 3-way tie?
Right. Obviously we're very happy about where we're at, and I think anytime that you're mentioned with North Alabama and West Florida in our conference, I like to think that we're doing something right.
Okay.
But it's just the first half of the conference. We're about to start all over again this Friday against University of West Georgia. I tell my girls, when it comes to conference play, really everybody that we play, we just don't look at records, because they're just different. They step on the court. They're a different team. I know West Georgia has been playing that well. They only have 1 win in the conference, but they're going to be, they're going to be a tough team to play Friday, and of course we have our tournament also to play. But we're happy about where we're at. Especially being on the road, and
right.
Now that we're going to be at home for the majority of the season, hopefully that'll help us out some.
Good deal. You've got you mentioned your seniors earlier. One of them came out and had a great week against Fort Valley, Alabama, Huntsville, and North Al, and that's Ruthie King. She won Gulf South Conference Defensive Player of the Week. Just talk about what she's doing for you lately, and what really all your seniors have done for you.
Right. Ruthie King, I'm really happy for her to get that honor. She's well deserving, especially after this weekend. Not just Ruthie King, but all 4 of my seniors. This past weekend against North Al and Huntsville. It was a neat experience for me, because I really got to see them mature or grow up right there in front of my eyes. And that was that's something that I that I hope that every coach gets to experience. Because these are 4-year players for me. They went through some rough times their freshman year, going winless in the conference, and which is not a very fun position to be in, and to be able to really work hard and just improve every year. Right now we're doing well. We wouldn't be where we're at right now without not just their play, but really their leadership off the court, and leading our younger kids, and just keeping everybody together. One of the things we always talk about when we play on the road is they really need to lean on each other, and our seniors do a really, really good job of doing that. Ruthie being one of my not just team captains, but leaders in kill, digs. She's an outside, so just inherently her position is huge in the sport of volleyball. But we count on her for a lot. I'm happy that she received that honor, and hopefully it'll give her some more confidence to help her through the second half of the season.
Good deal. You're talking about the second half of the season. You guys get Armstrong Atlantic on Wednesday away, and you guys come home for a pretty long homestand. You've got the tournament this weekend, like you said, West Georgia, a conference foe in it. Just kind of talk about this tournament and where you guys need to go from here in the to finish out the season strong.
Right. Well, looking forward to playing at home, that's for sure. But we've got to take care of business against Armstrong Atlantic first. They're a very, very good team, and of course we're playing at their home. They were our first and only home match, and we were able to pull off that match in 5. But I know it's going to be a lot tougher at their place, and it's at the mid-season, and everybody's improved since week 1 or week 2 or whenever it was that we played them. But the crossover tournament this weekend is huge to me, and I think all the GSC coaches would agree with me that the road to the NCAA's and Division II volleyball for us will always go through the Sunshine State Conference. They are one of the top conferences in the country. Until GSC plays, equals or is better than them, we've got to take care of visitors. And for us, it's huge. Getting to host Rollins, who's they beat Tampa, who at the time was number 1 in the country. Of course, Rollins' record doesn't show it, but they are a very, very good team. We got a chance to see them earlier in the season at Lynn's tournament. Very, very talented team. And of course, Nova, who's been to the regional tournament, the NCAA tournament, the past 3 years. Eckerd, who, again, record-wise, are not doing well in the Sunshine Conference, but overall, they're a good team. And of course, Florida Tech, who we don't get to play. They'll get to face the other West Georgia and Huntsville, the other 2 GSC schools who are in the tournament. But it's a huge opportunity for us. We have to do well this weekend to be ranked somewhere up there when regional rankings come out.
Good deal, Coach. Appreciate it, and good luck the rest of the way.
Thank you.